The judge is taking the bench, so I'm going to take you back into that courtroom for the reading of the verdict.
Taking a verdict in a criminal case can be a very emotional thing, and everyone has been very respectful here this week of the work that we're doing. It's very important that when the jury reports their verdict that there be no emotional reaction of any type, so as to respect the hard work that they've put in here this week. Is the state ready for the jury? Is the defense ready?
Right.
All right. All right. Wait a minute. Okay, so waive the call? Defense waive the call?
Waive.
Thank you all. Please be seated. They working, Ms. King? Can you hear me? Check, check. No? Where's Ms. Vasala? Yeah, can you help her with those, please? Check, check. How's that? Can you hear me? Check, check. Anything?
Yeah.
It's working?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you. Okay, if you could please pass the verdict forms to the court officer so I can check those as to form only. The jury to receive the verdict. As you publish the verdict, I'm going to ask you to start reading at the words, "We the jury," and I'm going to ask, as to count one, how does the jury find?
We, the jury, find the defendant, Geoffrey Paschel, guilty of aggravated kidnapping.
And as to count two, how does the jury find?
We, the jury, find the defendant, Geoffrey Paschel, guilty of domestic violence.
And as to count three, how does the jury find?
We, the jury, find the defendant, Geoffrey Paschel, guilty of interference with emergency call.
Thank you. Please be seated, everyone. If you please pass those verdict forms to the court officer. If that is the verdict of each and every juror, would you please signify by raising your right hand? Count 12 hands. Thank you all. Does the state request further polling?
No.
Does the defense request further polling?
No, Your Honor.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me thank you so much for your work on this case and your work during this entire panel. I know that many of you have sat on multiple juries in this 2-week period. As I said at the beginning of this trial, it is absolutely essential, the work that we're doing here, and we could not do it without your hard work and determination to be here and be good citizens. So on behalf of the people of Tennessee, let me thank you so much. You are now excused from this panel. Thank you for your service. All rise for the jury. Thank you all. Please be seated. Okay, in my role as the 13th juror, I do agree with and approve the jury's verdict in this case. Pursuant to statute, the defendant having been convicted of aggravated kidnapping, a Class B felony, I hereby revoke his bail. He'll be remanded to the custody of the Knox County Sheriff's Office pending sentencing. We do need to pick a sentencing date in the case. What's a 45-day date? 21. Okay. Does the defense waive 45 days? That puts us right around Thanksgiving. 45 days does.
Yes.
Okay. How about Friday, December 3rd? Would that work for a sentencing date for everybody?
It's good for the state judge.
That's fine, Your Honor.
Okay, Friday, December 3rd will be the sentencing in the case. Is there anything else we need to take up here today?
Nothing for the state judge.
Anything from the defense?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Thank you all very much. This time, court will be adjourned until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Thank you all.
Jim, you walked up.
That's
I don't know
that's
about the
fine.
office and see what we can do from there. I'll bring it down to you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
What's your turn?
It's time for Jim to break.
All right, so Geoffrey Ian Paschel taken off to the Knox County Jail, where he'll sit until December 3rd, when he's set to be sentenced on the conviction of all charges here. This jury came back with guilty on all charges, included aggravating kidnapping, which was the Class B felony in this case. He'll be facing 8 to 30